Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Alongside Chris Webber and I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's Chicago and the Toronto Raptors.
Here we go.
And so tip, it's Toronto. Some changes for Chicago. Loves check in for Rodman. Brooks comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jordan. So for Chicago right now, Jimmy Butler is out there with Rose. Then it's Brooks, and it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Peterson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my
They'll
God. This
you
would
better
be
believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be there.
Brooks misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Stoudemire, the pass to Peterson. Over Brooks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A nice run. Trim the lead, but you look and they're still down big.
On the wing, Brooks. To end the drought. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one falls for Brooks. Toronto with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Stoudemire, bounce pass. Calderon passes to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
And that's just some great vision there from Calderon to see the wide open man for the easy man.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Peterson grabs the miss.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brooks against Siakam. Brooks kicks to Rose. Offensive rebound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
Stoudemire against Rose. Pass to Peterson. The feed to Rome. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They're leading by 8. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end. All the officials are all over that one.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Brooks. Michael Jordan is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Getting out on the great Butler completes the transition play.
Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Brooks. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Toronto. Trailing here by 8. Carter, the pass to Valance. Back to Carter from the wing. That one misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Brooks with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And he goes the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Butler against Lowry. The pass to Carter. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Siakam misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Valanciunas. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Brooks outside. He kicks to Pippen. That's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. Shot from 16. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Carter. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with the body control and jump shot Lowry possesses, he has been known to torch you from the perimeter.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 10. Brooks left side. Over Carter. Brooks with the bucket. Brooks has got 7 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now, here's Siakam. Carter, the pass to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
It's stolen by Rodman. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
And here's Lowry. He's got 10. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
The drive by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Now Carter. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. Their three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Now here's Brooks. 9 points in the game so far. Trying to get open is Butler.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Lowry. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Love's checked in for Chicago. Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Now here's Brooks. He's got 11. Here's Rodman, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
No good on the 2nd free throw. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 5. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Valanciunas finds DeRozan. Clock at 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Raptors trail by 7. And the Raptors call time here. We've seen Speedy really having a great game.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Pippen against DeRozan. Lowry kicks to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Rodman. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First one falls for him. And Toronto making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Over Pippen. And again, Toronto no luck.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Dallas. And it's Carter missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but...
Wow, hammering it in!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Raptors trail by 13. Outside DeRozan. Softly drops in the floater. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot here, the floater.
Down low, here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Pippen's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Feeds it to DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Pippen. For Toronto, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw, no good. And we've finished one half of basketball. It's Chicago. They're up by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Time Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. Here. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Well, for Chicago, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge, and it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man's route, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. Well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And that halftime show, third quarter, set to begin in just a few.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
Man, he's been running.
That free throw good from Love. DeRozan with it. 10 points for him. They've got Siakam. Kawhi Leonard is out. And it's Stoudemire in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. The road force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Brooks against Leonard. Passes it to Love. Clock at 4. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. It's DeRozan with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Back to Rose. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's 10 points for Derrick Rose. Raptors trail by 12. Stoudemire with the ball. Picked up by Love. Lets it go from the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Brooks outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Leonard has it in the corner. Siakam trying to free himself up. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago leading by 10. And a wide open look for Jordan. Good on the triple. Jordan's got 14.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Brooks outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Toronto. Carter comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Calderon in for DeMar DeRozan. And Chicago also making a switch. Sloan's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Stoudemire. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Brooks.
Oh, you see that?
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Raptors trail by 17. On the wing, Brooks. And it's sent back by Leonard. And they get it back. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
So it's Toronto now. Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Toronto. Valanciunas dishes to Stoudemire. Here's Calderon to end the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Tuesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. The first free throw is good.
And Calderon, perhaps one of the best free throw shooters in the game, perhaps one of the best ever.
And drops them both. Chicago team. To the paint. Here's Brooks. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Carter looking around. He's off on that one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Sloan. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Calderon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line, as Calderon is just a fantastic free throw shooter.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And Calderon drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Rose kicks to Sloan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here is Love. He's got 9. Off the inbound, no good.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Outside Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Inside, here's Sloan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jose Calderon.
How about that team-first mentality that Sloan brings to the game, that does a little bit of everything on offense and plays with a ton of passion defensively.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so here's Toronto, trailing by 19. Stoudemire outside, and he uses the layup. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Brooks against Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 12.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Pass to Stoudemire. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. Raptors by 19. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. It's tipped.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Leonard brings the double team. Gilmore passes to Butler. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Even D is playing off of him. The mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Stolen by Brooks. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stoudemire with the double team. Brooks kicks to Rose. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Stoudemire outside. With 2 seconds left. Yep, it counts. He's got 13.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Chicago leads by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Stoudemire. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. He's out there with Brooks. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Hits the 3-point bomb. 13 points for Rose.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic, even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are and that one misses.
Carter just a freak of nature. Best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Here's Brooks. Great D that time from Leonard.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling, perfect position to alter the shot. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Brooks against Leonard. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Brooks leading the charge. Raptors trail by 16. Brooks on the double team. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. And he's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And here's Calderon. Pass to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Outside Butler. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Calderon. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Raptors trail by 18. Calderon passes to DeRozan. Dishes to Leonard. Over Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jose Calderon. And Chicago has possession. Outside Jordan. There's the... Carter against Brooks. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Brooks dishes to Rodman. Passes it to Gilmore. Here's Brooks. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Brooks. Over in the corner, Rose shoots the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. And easy 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Pass to Rodman. Outside Rose. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The shot by Carter, nobody around. But they recover it. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Outside Lowry. It's stolen by Rose. Lays it in off the breakaway. And Chicago leads by 18.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
Leonard, a good look. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Jordan. Brooks against Leonard. Brooks kicks to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. The shot misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Lowry with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Got that bucket in no time at all. Carter's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
There's the feed to Brooks. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Well, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 18. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Speedy.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. It's stolen by Rodman, and they're pushing it up. And it's Rose, this time the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Leonard. Rodman covering. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Carter missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Rodman. Back to Brooks. And there's the pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Rodman goes up again. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
And the basket by Rose.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And again, no good by Toronto. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Carter comes in with the double team. Here's Gilmore, powered down with both hands.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Carter on the wing. Can they get it? Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. But they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. He squares up and sinks it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.